Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Everyone, welcome to the show. So 32-year-old Mikhail Slye of Pennsylvania was seen on Capitol grounds. He was carrying a baseball helmet with a metal face shield attached, and he put on the helmet before he illegally entered the Capitol building because he was seen wearing it as he climbed through a broken window. He exited about 3 minutes later, but then he returned and he entered a second time through a door that had been broken open by the mob. So Slye walked throughout the building for about 30 minutes this time. So after about that 30 minutes inside, he made his way out onto the Upper West Terrace, and he was seen standing at the bottom of a staircase when several officers came hurrying down the steps. They were trying to get to other officers who were in need. So Slye was seen on video grabbing a bike rack barricade. He waited for the officers to get closer to him at the bottom of the staircase. And then as one of the officers neared the final step, Slye shoved the barricade in front of him. The officer ended up falling over the barricade. He injured his hand, his thumb, and his shins. A few minutes after that, Slye was then seen and heard on video screaming at officers as they were trying to re-enter the Capitol. He called them Nazis, traitors, other colorful names, and he spat on them as they were deploying pepper spray to try to keep the mob at bay. So Slye was arrested on September 29th of 2022, and he was charged with assaulting officers, civil disorder, entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, physical violence on Capitol grounds, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. Following Slye's arrest, he told the FBI that someone handed the baseball helmet to him. And when they showed him video of him injuring the officer, he tried to claim that someone threw the barricade at him and then it rebounded off of his hand and then ended up somehow in the officer's path. So the FBI asked him, did you intend to push the barricade in front of the officer to injure the officer? And he just said, quote, "I don't know, man." So the officer who was injured by Slye told investigators that it took months for his injuries to heal after that fall. And the prosecutor said that he suffered, quote, "lasting psychological injuries from the riot." The officer said that he was cursed at, he was targeted on January 6th with racial slurs. And he said that following the attack, he was unable to sleep without medication. He suffers from flashbacks. He said anytime he's around a large crowd, he has flashbacks. So the totality of that day was very damaging, and everyone who was there played a part in that and added to that damage. So in January of 2023, Slye pleaded guilty to the assault charge, and he was facing up to 8 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $250,000 in fines. However, the prosecutor requested 57 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. As for criminal history, Slye had a few convictions between 2008 and 2011, things like possession of weed, burglary, providing a false identity during a traffic stop, but nothing recent. And U.S. District Judge James Boasberg presided over his case. I couldn't locate any details about what was said at the sentencing hearing, but when all was said and done, Slye was sentenced to 30 months in prison, 18 months of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. I'm pretty shocked by this. Boasberg is one of the toughest January 6 judges, so I expected at least 3 years. For physical injuries to an officer, I really did expect a lot more. I mean, at least he'll still be in prison during the next election, hopefully. Hopefully they don't let him out really early, and he will definitely be on probation. So hopefully this is enough of a deterrent. Again, I'm pretty shocked. I really thought it would be longer. Anyway, guys, if I hear any more, I will let you know. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. It really helps to keep the show going. Any help you can give, even if it's $1 a month, it is a huge help. So greatly appreciate it. Appreciate everything you guys do for the show, to help get the word out there, really, really means the world to me. So love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.